been a violent few months here on the countdown. Revolutions, then imperialism, then global conflict, then proxy wars, and then independence struggles. There were some groups and people who sought to challenge all of that violence we've been seeing lately. But there were just as many groups and people who sought to proliferate even more violence. Today, let's review global resistance to established power structures. This is another poorly organized section, so I'm going to clean it up for you. It's kind of all over the place. It's like some people oppose conflicts, but others intensified conflicts. Very precise, College Board. I've deciphered this page into a few categories with some examples. First, intensifiers of conflict. My example here, Augusto Pinochet in Chile. I can't find this anywhere online, but I'm pretty sure Pinochet was the basis for M. Bison in Street Fighter. It's gotta be the cape, right? Anyways, in 1970, a socialist was democratically elected in Chile. You can probably tell where I'm going here. A military coup led by a Chilean general named Augusto Pinochet overthrew the democratically elected government. Pinochet went on to rule as a military dictator from 1973 to 1990. All dissent was oppressed. He said his oppressive rule was needed to stop communism. He was, in fact, the most notable figure in Operation Condor. This was where South American dictators colluded together with American support to find dissenters and have them removed or killed. So, using the military as his weapon, he overthrew a democratically elected government in Chile and put in a restrictive regime that used policies like Operation Condor to intensify conflict. Second, opposers to conflict. My example here is Nelson Mandela. Now, you could just as easily put Martin Luther King or Kwame Nkrumah or Gandhi here. All four of them pushed for non-violence as a means to achieve political change. And they were all pretty successful. Third category here, military proliferation. My example here is Idi Amin. Oh, wait, you probably don't recognize that name. You probably know him by his title. His Excellency, President for Life, Field Marshal Al-Haji Dr. Idi Amin Dada, VC, DSO, MC, conqueror of the British Empire, lord of all the beasts of the earth and fishes of the seas, and conqueror of the British Empire in Africa in general and Uganda in particular. That guy. Yeah, that guy. But for brevity's sake, I'm just going to call him Idi Amin. Kind of shortens it up. And in reality, you could pick any military dictator here as someone who's using military proliferation to go against established powers. Idi Amin might have been legitimately crazy, if you couldn't tell from his title. He led a coup in 1971 and took power. And his political views changed like every week. Sometimes he was on our side, sometimes he was against us, sometimes he was with the Soviets, sometimes he was against them. But he remained in power and killed around 500,000 Ugandans. Luckily, his reign wasn't too long as he made the fatal mistake of invading Tanzania, where he ran into our friend Julius Nyerere. That's right, the toothbrush mustache guy from a few days ago. But Idi Amin's military proliferation helped to destabilize a region that's already pretty unstable. Fourth and last, violence against civilians. Easy example here, Al-Qaeda. Literally the base. This Islamic terrorist group was founded by Afghan veterans of the Soviet invasion of Afghanistan that we'll actually bring up tomorrow. Al-Qaeda seeks a world ruled by Islamic laws and the reestablishment of the Islamic Caliphate in the Middle East. Now, they're obviously most known for the 9/11 attacks that took place in 2001 in the United States. They had several reasons for attacking us. First was our support for Israel. Second was our military presence in the Middle East. And third was our support for other aggressive powers that have gone against Islamic interests in the past. See, it's hard to get a grasp on this section. It's kind of like randomly bringing up, oh, well, there were some violent groups and some non-violent groups too, so here you go. All right, we've seen how decolonization played out, but we kind of left a Cold War running the other day. I wonder how that's going to play out. See you tomorrow.